Why are some European tax systems competitive for Americans without being tax havens? Imagine living in a place where you pay reasonable taxes, enjoy excellent public services, and still keep your finances straightforward. That's what some European countries offer, and it's not about hiding money or avoiding taxes. Instead, it's about smart, balanced systems that work well for residents and workers from the United States. Many European nations have tax policies that are fair and transparent. For example, corporate tax rates are often around 20 to 25%, which is competitive with the United States. Personal income taxes are progressive, meaning the more you earn, the higher the rate, but they often come with Social Security contributions that fund health care, pensions, and unemployment benefits. These benefits are tangible and accessible, unlike the secrecy or zero-tax policies of tax havens. European countries tend to have simpler tax systems. Instead of multiple layers like federal, state, and local taxes in the United States, many use a single national tax structure. Ireland is a good example, with a flat corporate tax rate of 12.5% and no additional local taxes. This simplicity makes it easier for Americans to understand and comply with their tax obligations. Another key feature is the value-added tax, or VAT. This is a consumption tax included in the price of goods and services, usually between 17 and 27%. Unlike U.S. sales taxes, which vary by state and often exempt essentials, VAT is broad-based and funds public infrastructure and social programs. It keeps the overall tax burden balanced while supporting the quality of public services. European payroll taxes are generally higher than in the United States, often doubling or tripling the employer's share. These taxes fund comprehensive social security systems, including health care, pensions, and unemployment benefits. Americans living in Europe often find these social protections more extensive and accessible than those in the United States. European tax systems operate within clear legal frameworks, emphasizing transparency and compliance. Unlike tax havens that may attract scrutiny for secrecy or aggressive tax strategies, these countries provide stable environments where Americans can work, live, and retire with confidence. If you're thinking about relocating to Europe, it's smart to research each country's tax rates and social benefits. Higher taxes often mean better health care, social security, and public infrastructure, which can improve your quality of life. Simplified tax systems reduce the compliance hassle compared to the complex U.S. system. Remember to consider VAT costs as part of your living expenses, since they are included in prices. Consulting with tax professionals familiar with both U.S. and European laws can help you plan your finances and stay compliant with regulations like the Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act. In the end, some European tax systems are competitive because they balance moderate tax rates with strong social benefits, transparent legal frameworks, and simpler compliance. They offer a stable, legal way for Americans to enjoy a high standard of living while contributing fairly to the public services they receive.